if he's not editing, he's shooting, and if he's not shooting, then he's in pre-production. So you better have fun, right?
We shot this in a week. I'm starting another film on Wednesday.
Listen, we're going to let you and Jeannie go off and meet your lovely fans who are all excited to meet you over there. And I'm going to hold on to him for a second, if that's okay. I'll take that for you. Thanks. Thanks, Ridley. Hello.
Hey.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Who would you go to the pub with? Walter or David?
David, for sure. But I wouldn't turn my back on him.
No.
No.
What a wonderful opportunity. Did you look at it as two separate performances and roles?
Yeah, I mean, the handy thing was that, David is so out there in terms of he's very expressive, he's quite theatrical, and so I knew that, and it's written in the script, Walter is sort of devoid of those human characteristics, like he says himself, the David 8s freak people out, and so they removed those human traits. So Walter is just very blank, he's a very neutral character, so the audience can actually project what they want onto him.
Hi,
yes,
Katherine. Hi, how are you?
Hi. Does this work? This doesn't work.
Yeah, we can hear you.
What the?
It does work. It does. I promise you, it does work.
Oh, it does?
There's a
It does.
There's a lovely relationship between you two on the screen.
Yeah, we were
obviously.
faking it. Cannot stand each other.
Absolutely hate standing right next to her right now.
He looks really uncomfortable, doesn't he? It makes it worse when I do.
Can he really play the piano and the recorder?
Of course. But you know what? I was practicing that damn flute. It doesn't even...
It's not a flute. A flute's that.
Okay, well, they said it was a flute, so I said, okay, it's a flute, a whistle, whatever you want to call it. The damn thing makes an awful sound. And so I was practicing it, all the time I was practicing it. I had two different flute teachers, or whistle teachers, whatever. And the one guy had, I was practicing this thing, and I could hear the neighbor going, I hate it when people are learning instruments. It's just fucking infuriating. Sorry. And so I put a little bit of tissue in the air hole, so I was playing silent flute, practicing for the rest of
Your own soundproof room.
And my new teacher was like, there's no need to learn those things because it doesn't exist, these notes, so whatever. I'm rambling. It's boring now.
It looked good.
Thank you.
That's all that matters.
Congratulations to you both on this film. It really is. It's everything I wanted it to be, and it's
And
just
more?
yeah,
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah,
I
it
have
really
to say,
is.
it's
It's scary. You
And it's
invest
funny.
in these.
I laughed a lot. Did you laugh?
I did, mostly at you.
Okay, good.
What a great character. She's kick-ass, and she follows in this lovely historic thing that Ridley has done with these films, where strong, powerful girls.
Damn guns. It's pretty intimidating. Yeah, no, I mean, I was so thrilled and honored to be a part of it, and I didn't expect, because the films were so scary, and I was really deeply traumatized by the first one because I saw it when I was really young. I didn't expect it to be so much fun to tell these stories, and we just had a blast making it, and
That's down to Ridley, though, really. I think, because usually with big films like this, there's a lot of downtime, there's a lot of waiting, they move very slowly. It's the opposite with Ridley. It's almost like shooting an independent film because he's shooting with 5 cameras all the time. It's it's always moving fast. I don't think he's not a very patient man, and so it's just it's fun. You don't there is no dead time or space on set.
And he's not precious about it either. He says, let's just try something. If it doesn't work, we'll do something else. He's got this easiness about him that you wouldn't expect from someone who's also has such a detailed visual eye. Those people can sometimes be a little controlling, but he's somehow visually perfect and also really free and loose. It's a rare combination.
Does he collaborate then really well with his actors?
Totally.
Yeah.
I never, that was the first thing when doing Prometheus, I was quite intimidated. I thought, what's it going to be like? And, from day one, it's just easy. He always just gives suggestions. There's never a direct, order or direction. It's just like little, thank you, love you too, and just suggestions.
Just telling me how much he loves you.
I think your running's great, by the way. There's nothing wrong with your running. I heard you
heard about the
you run really well.
You don't like your run?
No, as Paul Thomas Anderson kept sending me emails saying, the girl in the new Star Wars movie is running really well. Don't screw this up.
Well.
Yeah, he was sort of haunting me while we were shooting this, so I was always paranoid about it because I think I just look like a weird Fraggle or something. But
I think a lot of people
tried
look weird
really
on film running.
Yeah, it's hard to kind of keep it all
together.
together.
Danny said he was terrified of the man in the alien suit genuinely running after you guys whilst you were filming.
Yeah.
To
I mean,
get that
it's
real
scary
kind
to
of
be
like just being chased.
Yeah.
Also, when you're being chased in a spacesuit that has magnets on the bottom, and so you're kind of sticking to the floor. And you know when you're wearing like a winter parka and you can't really see to your left or right? That's what it's like in a helmet. So you feel something near you, but you have to go like this to see it, and it's kind of terrifying in a way. It makes you feel like you don't know where they could be anywhere.
Yeah.
At any time.
There's a few twists in the film, obviously. There's some real, like, I mean, whoa, which I can't talk to either of you about because I don't want to spoil it for anybody who's going to see the film. So I won't.
Okay.
But congratulations, it really is brilliant, and it's a real pleasure to get to chat to you both. Thank you so much.
Likewise.
Katherine and Michael, everyone. Thanks, guys.
Thanks. Cheers.